right, here it is. It's April 13th, 2013, hanging out in the KHOW studios with the two and only Nicole Lloyd, Fox 31's fashion expert.
That's right.
She's here today to help out and give us a little bit of her dating advice. Actually, you've got a date coming in a little while, don't you?
No, don't tell them. It's a secret.
No secrets told.
I'm going to give some personal, advice here based on my dating experiences.
Oh my goodness. And of course, y'all know what I do, Confessions of a Serial Dater, the Modern Dater show. Greg
He looks like a serial dater. Huh?
I don't know about that. I'm unassuming, you know?
This is not a serial killer.
I'm the one you worry about because you have no idea, right?
Yeah, he's like the underdog. What do they call that?
Yeah, the underdog. We'll run with that. Give me the points. That's all I need. So here's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk about text etiquette. Mm-hmm. People don't know what to do when it comes to texting.
They make a lot of mistakes.
They do make a lot of mistakes.
Really bad. Be ready.
You need to be right on point. So we're going to do that today. Have some fun. We hope you enjoy it. There's going to be a lot more to come. Look for big things out in Nicole. Happy to have her here today. And let's get the show started.
Let's do it.
All right.
Tune in.
All right, yes, it is showtime right here, the Modern Dater Show. Talk Radio 630 KHOW. I'm your host, Greg Hollenback, the Sheik of Cherry Creek. Happy to be hanging out with you on this lovely spring day. Speaking of lovely, let's introduce her right now. Co-hosting today's show. She's back in the saddle again. Nicole Lloyd, Fox 31's fashion expert.
Whoop, whoop. That's my favorite saying.
Is it really?
When I get really excited, I have to say that.
Whoop, whoop, or I'm a fashion expert. Which one?
Whoop, whoop, I'm a fashion expert.
Yeah, it all runs with you.
So, Greg, I have a question. Why is texting so perplexing?
Aha, texting. We're going to fire open that. Can I tell you a little story about texting and how it relates to dating?
Enlighten us.
I don't know how much it's going to enlighten you, but it will tell you. And you'd think that people know these things. You really would. You would think that people know everything that there is about texting, but they don't. And neither do I.
We like to think we're savvy. We like to think we're savvy and we're we're hip.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's the story. A few years back, dating on Match.com, right? Just out there, a guy in the world trying to date. And busy guy. So a lot of people use these websites to try and find dates and so on and so forth. And, there's a couple levels of dating online where you just chat online and you're talking to them within the structure of that website. And then there's a step further, maybe an email exchange back and forth. And then here's the situation. I'm a guy who works real early in the morning. I do the morning show right here on KHOW. And so in the afternoon, sometimes I get an opportunity to shut it down and take a little nap. I'm out of pocket at that point in time. I turn the phone down. You can't hear it, anything else. So I exchanged phone numbers with this young lady. I wrote an article about it in my Confessions of a Serial Dater.
It's a great article.
So if you want to check it out, it's online, themoderndater.com. It's called Stop Texting Me. And it's easy. It's very simple. So this gal, she's got my phone number, and we hadn't had much conversation, but we had talked the night before, and I told her, give me a text the next day. Let's have a little bit of chat. So I've got this text right here. I saved it. It was so good.
I bet she has crazy eyes, too. I just was thinking about that from the Facebook
I never met her.
I'm just saying, she has to.
Yeah, well, I never met her, and I forgot what her pictures looked like, but it's indelible what her text was. And I took an iPhone caption shot. So
you're so advanced with the iPhone caption shot. Just saying. Go ahead.
I know, and I wrote this a couple of years ago. So she had a whole conversation, a beginning, a middle, and an ending with it. She basically started a relationship with me. She had a relationship with me, and then she broke off our relationship, all without me participating. Here's how the text went, Nicole. Said, good evening. I'm in a better mood today. You still want to talk? Keep in mind.
Yeah, she started off bad right there.
Yeah, she may have, but it wasn't a deal breaker at that point. I'm sleeping. I don't hear this. I'm not having this conversation
You're in
with
the
this
same
woman.
time zones with this woman, by the way?
Yes, we were in the same town. Next text, a little bit later, question mark. Meaning, did you get the text, right? She's being needy right now at this point.
That's needy.
And then you get the okay. Right? She says,
So
okay.
the cray-cray's coming out.
Yes, she's a little bit cranky now. Okay, you're ignoring me, right? It's like, what, I have to have my phone
She's
on for
offended
you?
by you already. You haven't said anything.
Yeah.
This is not a good sign.
Guess what the next message to me was?
What?
Whatever.
Oh, so she gave you the hand.
Yeah, whatever. Then guess what? You think you're so superior.
Oh, now she's hating.
What? Adios.
First she was cray-cray, and she was giving you the hand, and she was hating. This is a lot of
Right.
activity.
I'm sleeping still, Nicole. I'm sleeping. I'm not even
for
participating.
having so many different emotions with such little words. She's actually kind of powerful.
Well, guess what the next one is?
What?
You're lost.
Everything, they're just these one-liners.
Yeah.
Maybe she's a comedian, stand-up comedian.
You're lost. And then guess what?
Eat it? What'd she say?
Yeah, close. Ate me yet? Question mark. So now she's kind of swinging back the other way. Like, I just showed I was crazy.
I'm just thinking something.
What's that?
Maybe this is a whole nother topic. This is what my side note of all my not texting
write
things.
it down.
Maybe she was trying to be funny, and it didn't come across. Maybe I'm being crazy.
Oh, the whole thing?
Maybe
we're
she
up
was trying to
here?
be funny.
Well,
At the very
okay, so
end was
we're
the
going to get
clincher.
into that.
Hate me yet?
Interpreting text, right?
Yeah.
Text interpretation.
This is why you should never try to be funny via text message.
All right, we're going to get into that. Hate me yet was that one, and then, ugh, I'm really effing this up. LOL. So she knows. I'm still sleeping. I'm still sleeping.
Maybe you just missed this. Maybe this was your everlasting comedic future girlfriend / wife.
It could have been. I
Didn't
missed
get
her.
it.
I missed her.
FYI, people, there is no tone and inflection, even if you use exclamation points and funny faces in a text message.
There you go. Last message to me, and again, I never when
Did
when I woke up and I saw this, she never heard from me. Absolutely not. I know better. Last text
What was
message.
the ultimate deal breaker?
Oh well.
Trying to be funny is really difficult because you'll send something to someone and you're like, okay, you get a response. You're like, okay, I know what I meant to say, and I know that's what I wrote, but they obviously totally didn't get it. And then you've got awkward texting. It's almost like an awkward silence.
But in order to text, don't you need a partner? Don't you need someone that's going to respond back to it?
It takes two to tango.
All right, so that goes into
do some
the
tests.
Sheik's first tip.
Okay, I can't wait to hear. Let's
Well,
have
this one's
a
easy.
tip. Let's have a tip face off right now.
It tail doves off of that one.
The man versus the woman's tip. So let's hear how different they are.
Don't text unless absolutely necessary.
It's to confirm plans, but everything else should be done with an actual telephone call, a voice.
Yeah, and listen, you know what I cater mine towards? How it's palatable to the woman.
Like in terms of like your responses.
I just want to make sure that the guy's not freaking the gal out on the text
like
message.
if they're sending naked pictures.
That's one of them. That's one of
Well,
them.
how do you feel about that? Have you ever sent a naked
A
picture?
selfie?
You have. He's blushing. He has.
A selfie?
Okay. Well,
Not unless I've been dating for a long time. I say give a compliment that has some sort of double entendre backhanded slap at the end. And Nicole, hang on. So here you go. Here you go. You want to hear it? Here it is, Nicole. I'm going to give you a compliment.
Okay.
Wow, you look awesome if you were shooting for the 80s. So you diminished her a little bit, but you bolstered her up.
Doesn't like my dress tonight.
No, I don't even. What are you wearing? No, I like
It's
the
kinda
dress.
80s,
You can check it out on
80s.
Instagram. Check it out on Instagram. So here's what I say: you got to give a little compliment, but you got to pull it back at the end there.
Okay,
So
so we have completely different views. I must interject here.
and didn't I tell you that the woman would deny it right there?
So you know what? There are never enough compliments.
Oh please!
And
If we sat down in front of you on a
coming.
first date and started complimenting you like no tomorrow, you're gonna go, this guy has no options. I'm
no,
his
I would-
only
I would-
option
I
now.
would
I'm
be
freaked
starting
out.
I'd be like, this guy really likes me. Start flipping my hair, flirting.
Oh,
I'd be
please.
feeling it.
Are you kidding? Snowing up in the Highlands and one of our great sponsors. It's the Colony at Winter Park. You hear about Phil. He owns the places. You're going to head up to Winter Park. You want a great deal. You want to get some spring skiing in. You're going to hear his commercial spot. But do yourself a favor. Write it down right now. 303-519 9237. That's right to Phil. 303-519-9237. You like to get away for some spring skiing, don't you, Nicole?
Maybe some nice guy's going to take me away to the colony.
And compliment you.
Yes, I love it.
The
All
whole
night
time.
long.
Wine and spirits, you just heard at Denver Liquor Galaxy. That place, I'm telling, have you had the did I ask you this already? Have you had the 3 Olives Marilyn Monroe vodka yet?
No,
It's strawberry
I
and
wish
it's
we
delicious.
next time we need to have it, when we say that, we need to have it right here.
Right here.
We need to taste it.
No, we'll look at it
Taste
and wait
test.
till the show's over.
Yeah.
No, we might be able to do a little taste
Get a
test.
little loose, relax, loosen up.
Yeah, loosen up, relax, no problem.
So my last one is, don't freak out if you don't receive an immediate response. I mean, we're so used to texting, and
Yeah. Oh,
things are so fast that
Yeah.
you send a text and you don't get a response back, and you're freaking out.
Yeah.
Not everyone has their phone attached to their hip.
You know what's weird about that, the sad world of dating, is probably the person on the other end that you sent that text to wants to see if you're going to freak out.
Really?
Yeah, they're saying, I'm going to wait this
out.
out. Yeah, I'm going to wait this out.
That's evil.
I'm telling you,
Evil.
girl, I'm the serial dater. I've told you this. I've been down this road before. Listen, here you got the upper hand because you're a woman, first of all. So you don't have to be
That's a whole nother show, but yes, we women do have the upper hand.
And so guys are just trying to live in your world, I mean, this is how it works out for us guys. Here's what I say is only volley text. No 2 text messages in a row. Wait till you get one. If you don't get one, hey, listen.
Yeah, don't
Never
piggyback.
text them again.
Mm-mm. Don't.
No.
And for a woman, never initiate a text. Never,
Wait a minute.
Never,
Why not?
never initiate.
Now, come on. Okay.
This is where we go
We
back to a
need
little bit of
reasoning.
the old school stuff, where it's all about the art of the chase.
We need reasoning behind that.
I mean, if you're in a long-term relationship, but when you're dating,
Yeah, first dating.
no, let them chase you. Do not initiate.
No first text.
Unless you've met them at some wild party night and need to have some
See, listen to all
reconciling
these.
text, I don't know.
There's so many
I have
caveats.
never done that, by the way. I was just saying. But
Oh, no, I got it.
You're a tip.
I got it. Double check who you're texting.
Yes.
Make sure, just proof it. Just proof to make sure that the recipient's the right person. This modern world of dating, you have to be precise, don't make the same mistakes, and be better next time.
Start classy, don't end trashy.
That's right, just like us, we'll be better next time. I don't know how it can happen. We didn't get to the seasons of dating, but I expect you'll go read it at themoderndater.com. Nicole, do you think, did I scare you off, or will you come back?
Oh my gosh, I'll be back here next week for sure. I
think-
loved it.
I think that's great. She's been here twice. Each time it's a hit. The third time could be the
Charm.
trifecta. I
It's
know.
the charm. Third time's the charm.
All right, that's it. We're wrapping it up. I want to thank our producer, the Jeep, Kevin
Thank you.
Eugene Brown. You did so good. Dominic Bond behind the glass. Thank you, sir. And Cindy Stive,
Keep
you're
it
the
real.
best. All right, we're going to see you next time right here on the Modern Dater Show on Talk Radio 630 KHOW.
Have a good night.